Welcome everyone to the Red Lounge. I am your host Rick Redmond, and we are now in week 16 of this St. Louis Rams Madden NFL 16 franchise. So as you can see, we got to take a look at the standings because we are a couple of weeks away from the playoffs. And as you see here, we are sitting up nice and top at the top spot in the NFC with a 12-2 record, already clinched the division. And I believe if we win this week's game, we will get home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And you know that's big because we haven't lost at home. We were undefeated at 8-0 at home this season, so you know that's big. But this week's opponent is not going to be an easy task as we meet an old familiar foe, the Seattle Seahawks, who are second in division and in the playoff hunt. So you know that's going to be a tough game. And just on a side note, we do get Mark Barron back from injury, and he is back starting at free safety. But here we are, week 16 game on the road against the Seattle Seahawks. You know they always give us tough battles. As you remember from week 1 in our first game of the season, we barely won at home against them by 3, I think, 34-31. So you know this team is going to come out strong, playing for, I believe, still trying to play for a playoff position. So you know this is a must-win, almost a must-win game for them if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. As you see Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll looking on. So here we go. Seahawks start off with the ball. They're already near midfield as Russell Wilson drops back and finds his target right there for a first down, already inside our territory. Then on 2nd and 4, Russell Wilson once again towards the right side finds his target Tyler Lockett for another first down. 3rd and 7 though, they have to convert to get the first, but we're able to get some pressure as Aaron Donald breaks through and gets the sack and would make the Seahawks settle for a field goal. So now we get the ball now on the next possession. Todd Gurley bouncing to the left side. Oh, do you see that juke move made that defender keep on running? But then on the next down, we did get a holding penalty, so now we have to regain some yards back. I was on 1st and 20, get about a good decent chunk right there. Then on 3rd and 5, Nick Foles trying to find somebody, but he couldn't find anybody, so he has to throw it away before he gets sacked. But we are inside Seahawks territory, so we decide to go for it 4th and short, 4th and 5 right here. Foles finding Stedman Bailey on the slant for a nice conversion of a first down right there. Then on 2nd and 9, inside Seahawks territory to start the second quarter. Foles throwing it to the left side, and look at Brian Quick jumping up and making that grab right there. Make sure not to throw to Richard Sherman's side for sure. But then on 3rd and 5, we actually kind of did throw to Richard Sherman's side and find Jared Cook in for a touchdown off the flats. So we start off the game up 7-3. And then now the Seahawks get the ball back. 3rd and 11. They got to convert right here. I see Wilson dumping it to the flats, down the side to Marshawn Lynch, who gets a first down. So big conversion for them as they keep their drive alive, but they have to settle for another. They have to deal with another 3rd down right here, and Russell Wilson finds his target, and it's Jermaine Kearse going down the sideline, and he gets tackled right at the 7 or 8 yard line. So then on the next play, 1st and goal, they're trying to capitalize here. As you see Marshawn Lynch getting in that first down, but gets stopped at the 1. Then on 2nd and goal, we stop him right there, make him lose a yard. Then on 3rd and goal, we're hoping to get a goal line stand, and we do as we get a sack on Russell Wilson. He actually looked like he had an opening to get the sack, or not to get the sack, but to get the touchdown. But Hakeem Ayers makes a big play and makes them settle for another field goal. So defense playing big. On 3rd down, we get the ball right back, and we're not able to get the first, so we would have to we do have to punt the ball and give them the ball right back. So then now the Seahawks, with some time left on 3rd and 5, getting the first down to Jimmy Graham. Now with less than a minute and a half, Seahawks trying to see if they can get some points on the board before halftime, and they could really well right here as Doug Baldwin makes a big play against our defender and beats the coverage, and now they're already at the 12 yard line. So on the next play, 1st and 10, Russell Wilson finding Jimmy Graham, who breaks 2 tackles, misses a tackle, and gets a touchdown. Wow, we had 2 guys on Graham, and we somehow able to get that and actually go up 6 now before half. But Nick Foles and the Rams have some time to get some points back as well before halftime approaches. So now we get the ball 1st and 10. After that completion, we find another completion, this time to Jared Cook for a first. So then now on the next play, 22 seconds left to play, we find Jared Cook once again at the right side, and we use our second timeout. So we got one timeout left with 18 seconds to play. So on the next play, Foles dropping back, finding Kenny Britt as we avoid the Richard Sherman side, and we get right at the 3-yard line and use our final timeout. So first and goal, this ball has to be thrown in the end zone, and we find Kenny Britt for a touchdown. So now we got the lead back. But why does Jones have his hands in his helmet? Oh my goodness. No. Barrett Jones, come on. He gets called for a holding. So that touchdown gets nullified, and now we have 11 seconds. No timeouts. We got to get this ball in the end zone, and oh my, Nick Foles throws a pick. He was doing so well. Barrett Jones might have cost us a lead before halftime, and it did. So we are now down 6 going into the third quarter. But Foles not letting that deteriorate him as he starts out the second half, making that nice completion to Stedman Bailey, although wishing he would actually kept running. That would have been nice. So, but now Foles, 2nd and 9, finds Kenny Britt for a first down, and we continue the drive once again. So next play, 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Todd Gurley trying to find some running room in this game as he gets a rare first down for him. Then on 3rd and 8, Foles dropping back, got to look for somebody to keep this drive alive, and he finds Brian Quick, who pulls that in right there. So we are now in Seahawks territory, but we're at 3rd down. Foles finding, whoa, is that Tavon Austin? It is Tavon Austin as he gets a rare, once again, touchdown out of the receiver. As we now go up 14-13, up a point against the Seahawks on the road. So now Seahawks with the ball. Marshawn Lynch gets a nice run, but look at this. They get called for a holding, so they got to bring it back now. So then on 3rd and 18, looks like that could pretty much cost them. But look at Russell Wilson finding Jimmy Graham. Did he get the first, though? Did he get the first? No, it's short. 4th and 1, so of course they ain't going to take the risk. They're going to punt it, so we get the ball right back. And look at this on 2nd and 10. Foles finding a wide open Lance Kendricks. Lance Kendricks maneuvering, trying to get away from those defenders, but he gets tackled at the 9. Nonetheless, what a big play by Lance Kendricks. Breakdown in coverage for Seahawks. So then on 3rd and goal, Foles finding Jared Cook on the drag route, and he's going to dance his way in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. So 3 touchdown passes for Foles. He's still rolling after that 1 pick. So now we are up 21-3, up by 8. Seahawks with the ball to start the 4th quarter. And look at Foles. Russell Wilson finding his receiver, but look at this. They get called for another holding, so that's definitely going to cost them again. So then, now on 2nd and 16, trying to get some yards back. Wilson looking for his receiver on the right side, and oh, it's Jermaine Kearse. He breaks a tackle, and he's running down the right side. Can anyone catch him? And nobody does, as they somehow make a long, disastrous drive, a touchdown instead, and now they have to go for a 2-point conversion to tie the game. But big play by Robert Quinn as he gets the sack. So Seahawks still down by 2 in the near midway through the 4th quarter. And whoa, what is this little fighting going on? Don't be choking Jimmy Graham. I'm going to get suspended now. It's going to be like Odell. Anyways, 3rd and 4, we get the ball back. And oh, we had Brian Quick open, but we were a little bit too late as Earl Thomas gets the deflection. So we give the ball back to the Seahawks and Russell Wilson with less than 5 to play. And Wilson trying to see if he can will this team back as he finds Jermaine Kearse for the tippy-toe first down on the sideline right there. Then on 2nd and 3, Wilson handing it off to Beast Mode Marshawn Lynch, and he's got room to run. That was probably his best run in the game as we've been able to contain him so far for only 32 yards. So big play for Lynch and the Seahawks. Now they're right inside our territory. As you see Russell Wilson on first down, finding Jimmy Graham over the middle at the 28-yard line with 3.5 to play. Then on the next play, 1st and 10, Russell Wilson throwing down the left side, and another tippy-tap grab by Jermaine Kearse. This guy's been catching everything on the sideline. 3rd and 2 now. They're already at the 7. Russell Wilson finding his target on the right of the side of the end zone, and it's Tyler Lockett for a touchdown. The Seahawks are now up 26-21, and oh, that right foot almost didn't look like it got in, but Nonetheless, I didn't challenge it because it looked like it was pretty good anyways. So now, Nick Foles, can he be a hero in this game? With a little over 2 minutes to play of the game, Foles rolling to the right side, finding Jared Cook for a first down as the 2-minute warning approaches. So 2 minutes for Foles to drive down the field and get this Rams victory on the road against the Seahawks at Seattle. And can they get their first win since 2004? We'll see as he finds Todd Gurley on the screenplay for a first down. But on the next play, oh, that could have been a fumble, but Foles, or a big sack rather, but he throws it away just in time. So on 2nd and 10, Foles finding Brian Quick over the middle and gets about 9 yards. So on 3rd and 1, Foles handed off to Todd Gurley, but he loses 3 yards. So that makes it worse for us. So now we have to go for a 4th down, 4th and 4. Big play. Can Foles keep the drive alive? And he does. The Rams are still in it as he finds Brian Quick off a slant route. But the clock is still ticking as we only have 1 timeout left. Foles, he has somebody down the left side. Brian Quick, but oh, great play by Williams. We've been torturing that guy all game, but this time he comes up big. So next play, 2nd and 10. Foles. Oh, Kenny Britt had a chance at a grab, but Earl Thomas makes a big hit. Then on 3rd and 10, Foles trying to find reliable Jared Cook, but oh, he drops it, and look who's there again, Earl Thomas. So another 4th down play, another attempt for Foles to keep the Rams alive, and look at that throw. Look at that throw to Stedman Bailey. What a clutch play. 1st and goal though, clock is still ticking. We're still saving that last time out. Foles throwing it to Kenny Britt, gets tackled at the 2, and we would use our final timeout with 21 seconds to play. So now every attempt has to be at the end zone. 2nd and goal at the 2 though, in shotgun. Foles, nobody's paying attention to him, and he runs it in for a touchdown. Touchdown Rams, touchdown Rams. We got the lead. As you see, all the defenders were paying attention to their own man and never even focused on Foles as he had an opening to run in for a touchdown. Wow, could we get this win in Seattle? A rare achievement here, but we got to take care of some business. Going for 2 points to go up by 3, but oh, that was one of the rare miscues of throws that Foles has thrown. But nonetheless, we do get the 1-point lead, and look at Russell Wilson. He's been having a great game, but he's going to have 3 timeouts with 17 seconds left and has to drive down to get a field goal. So here we go. Foles finding Marshawn Lynch for a first at the 31 with only 11 seconds left. They use their timeout, so Wilson's got to try deeper throws, and he does. He finds Jimmy Graham at the 45, but with 5 seconds left, they have to throw a Hail Mary because they got no time for short passes. So on the last play, Russell, Hail Mary attempt, and it's no good. We win. The Rams win. And look how close this was to being a Seahawks win as well. As you see, McGee deflects it out of that receiver's hand. Luckily, big play McGee somehow gets us the win, and we escape Seattle with a victory, a big division win, and a big win as well for our future playoff hopes, because we now have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Whew, what a game. One of those rare close playoff type games that we had to win, and we did. Until next time, guys, this is Rick Redmond, and I'm signing out.